Sabbath, everyone!
Happy Sabbath!
Jesus is a 2-for-1 deal. Getting to know him entails learning of another. John 14 verse 8 says, Philip said to him, Lord, show us the Father, and it is enough for us. Please stay tuned with us as we recap this week's lesson entitled Jesus, the Master Teacher.
The memory text is taken from 2 Corinthians 4 verse 6. For it is the God who commanded light to shine out of darkness, who has shone in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ.
Sabbath Afternoon. At the time of Jesus' birth, humanity lay mangled and bleeding, in need of a healing vision of God. It is as though humankind pleaded, "O God, could we see your face?" In sending his Son to this planet, the Father sent the Master Teacher on a mission to show humankind his face. As we watch the Master Teacher make his way to earth, what can we learn from him?
Sunday, revealing the Father. In past times, God's revelation came in a fragmented way through the prophets. In Jesus, however, the final and complete revelation of God has come. As the incarnate Son, Jesus reflects that glory. If we wish to know the Father, we must listen carefully to what the Master Teacher says about him. And we must watch the Master Teacher as well. The Father is seen in the Son.
Monday, revealing the Father. In the moving prologue to his Gospel, John discusses Jesus as the eternal Word. John's claims for Jesus are not timid or limited. They are bold and cosmic in scope. Everything Jesus did in his life on earth had a single purpose: the revelation of God for the uplifting of humanity. Whoever has seen me has seen the Father.
Tuesday, reading the Master Teacher's mind. We are reminded that there is much to learn from the Master Teacher Jesus. The world all too often invites us to exalt ourselves, to boast of our accomplishments. At a manger in Bethlehem and from the Master Teacher, we learn a different lesson: that God's great work of education and salvation is accomplished not by exalting ourselves, but by humbling ourselves before God and becoming servants to others.
Wednesday, the Master Teacher and reconciliation. If we feel blessed when a relationship with another human being is restored, how grand should we feel when we are reconciled to God? While we could never match the cosmic scale of the Master Teacher's work as a reconciler, we are invited to participate in the ministry of reconciliation in our own sphere.
Thursday, the Master Teacher's first pupils. We must admire the first pupils of the Master Teacher, Joseph and Mary, and the shepherds. To fully appreciate the later teaching ministry of Jesus, we must join these early pupils in their worship of the Master Teacher. With wise men, shepherds, and angels, we are called to worship Christ, the newborn King, and to see in the infant Jesus the reality of God Himself.
Friday, in the teacher sent from God, all true educational work finds its center. In the presence of such a teacher, of such opportunity for divine education, what worse than folly it is to seek an education apart from him, to seek to be wise apart from wisdom, to be true while rejecting truth, to seek illumination apart from the light, and existence without the life, to turn from the fountain of living waters and hew out broken cisterns that can hold no water. This is a secret of power over people. Reflect him.
Have a happy Sabbath.